Hello.
We're live. Yeah, probably. Anyway, we're just gonna start the show. And if we're going live, and if we're not, we're gonna sort of undo things. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the TechTuesday live show. We are live, and it is working, I believe, as far as the feedback Facebook allows us.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear us. It's kind of loud in here.
Yeah, I've actually had some recent experiments with like microphones in loud rooms, and it works out. So I think we'll be okay. Let us know in the comments, viewers who aren't viewing right now, if you can't hear us. So when someone pops in, I'll ask. if someone pops in, who knows? When Matt comes in, we'll ask. But yeah, so this is the Tech Tuesday live show for February 28th. It's not a leap year, so today's the last day of the month.
It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. We don't get as much February as we do every 4 years, but that's okay. We'll have March sooner, I guess. That's how that works.
A few hours.
Yeah, actually. So I'm sitting here with my name's Josh, first of all, and this is, who are you?
I'm Teejay VanSlyke.
Welcome to the show, Teejay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think viewers might recognize Teejay. You actually guest co-hosted one day, like a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a few weeks ago.
That was a fun time.
It was very spontaneous.
But now, you're a special guest. You're not a co-host. You're a special guest today.
Wear many hats.
One of two
Actually,
special
really
guests.
just the one.
Yeah. Same here. But so what are you, I'm going to put on my special hat. What are you talking about today? What are you here?
Well, over the past 2 or 3 weeks, I think, I've been kind of working with the community to build a kind of creative professionals directory online. We are started building this site called We Are Huge, which
apparently a video of ours finished uploading.
All right, I'm going to start that all over again. A real gap that's in the Eugene Tech community, I think, and in the support infrastructure that we have, is an ability for us to kind of come together and show who we are as a community and actually show our faces. And so I started asking, what does everyone think of creating an online kind of directory of individuals in Eugene who are doing really cool creative things? And asked on Switchboard, and turned out that there was a huge amount of support for it. So yeah, I built out a prototype. You're welcome to go check it out and join and put your 2 cents in on there. It's called wearehuge.com.
You see in backward vision on the mobile. There's just I'm in there somewhere. Lots of cool people, or all the coolest people. There's you.
Yeah, there's me.
Yeah, all the coolest people are joining.
So I would definitely follow all the cool people and join yourself. It's really simple. It takes 2 minutes. It's just kind of you add a photo, a bio, and a website. What we're gonna hope to do is in the next probably coming months start rolling out a feature called Profiles, which is going to be where we pick one person each month, and we do kind of an in-depth interview with them about something that they're working on, something that they're passionate about, and then we're gonna send that to the entire community and kind of keep a newsletter running. The hope there is that it'll drive a lot of traffic from people who are interested in Eugene as a place to live and work, and interested in companies here, as well as the potential for people to be able to promote their services through this kind of editorialized interview format. So if any of that sounds good to you, there's a contact form on the site. I'd love to hear from you guys, and we've also got we started a Slack channel. It's #wearehuge-org, I think. If you guys want to come join us in there and say what's up. But yeah, that's the site. It's wearehuge, wearehuge.com.
Yeah, and links will be in the comments after we're done with live. We'll put links in the comments, as well as if you're watching on YouTube, in the video description. So check that out. in the doobly-doo. Let's see, who's working on this project? It can't be just you. It's got to be some other people.
Well, it's been me principally for this iteration, but I've been collaborating with Jess. I've been collaborating with Lauren Jerome. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what's next. But if you want to get involved, I'm planning on at the first request to do something useful with it. Planning on open sourcing the whole thing. So. If anyone wants to help out, it's written in Ruby. Nice. It was written during poor code cycles, so it looks terrible, but it works fine. So.
Yeah, it's a good looking site. I signed up really early on. We were still right after you sort of announced it to the Slack channel.
Yeah.
That was actually really cool. Kind of a cool story with that one because we had this idea. I think it was born on the Switchboard, right? Was sort of the idea like you or somebody else put this idea of what about this directory of people out there, and then asked around, and there was a lot of positive feedback from that, and so you just took it upon yourself to just go and build it, right? And then you just post on the Slack channel, hey, I built this thing, go sign up, and then within 20 minutes there had been over 10 people that had
it was
just
crazy.
Signed up just from communicating on the Slack channel. So it's really exciting, and I think this is a really cool thing, and I would love to see integration with especially your profiles, right? Especially, I'd love to see integration with the Eugene Tech blog and more integration with Eugene Tech practice videos and things like that. But we'll have to talk about that after the show.
Yeah,
definitely, for sure.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. So that is, what was the website one more time?
Wearehuge.com. WeAreEUG.com.
All right, perfect. So thank you very much, Teejay,
thank you, Josh,
for being on the show. It's been a real pleasure. It's a really exciting project, and everyone who's watching right now, Matt, should definitely, if you haven't already, go to wearehuge.com and sign up and get your face on there.
Get your face on there.
Get your big old face hole on there. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks.
And if you'll take off your microphone there, don't stand up with it. Don't try to leave with it. We'll bring our second special guest, sort of an impromptu special guest. I didn't know she was going to be a special guest until, I don't know, like 7, right now. But here you go. Here's your microphone.
Thank you.
So this is a person who is this person?
Oh, hi, I'm Jessica Bobrowski, and I'm the program manager for Eugene Tech.
Yeah,
I came down tonight because we had a blogger get together.
Yeah.
Author night, talking about the blog we're going to launch in like 2 weeks.
Ooh, it's launching in 2 weeks?
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
All right. So
I feel really good about it because there's a bunch of people upstairs and they're like, we're going to write. And I'm like, hot dog.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. So tell us, so we've kind of, on the show, we've talked about the blog before, kind of just said there's going to be a blog.
Right.
Right, but I hadn't really gone into details about exactly what the blog is going to be, what it's going to represent. So what is the blog?
Well, let's see. So I think the blog is just like the next iteration of Eugene Tech. So we're doing the social media, we're connecting the people, we're doing the live show and connecting the people, and I feel like the blog is just going to be the next way where we're connecting the people. And maybe we'll have a wider reach and we can bring the other stuff in, because I'm really excited to have a spot and a home for all of the videos from TechTuesdays.
Yeah, and all the show notes and things like that.
Yeah, all the show notes, all the links, just because it'll be another way, because people like to get their information in different ways. Mm-hmm. And so we were thinking that this was just another way for people to get the information.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Like I know myself, speaking with some of the people around town, they want kind of what the show is. Right, they want the show, a recap of what's going on and a introduction of what's happening in the next week, right? But they don't have time really to watch, a 30-minute to hour-long live show every night.
Or like 4 hours long. We're going to talk for 4 hours.
Yeah,
no, I'm just.
It's gonna be a blast. Marathon episode of TechTuesday Live.
All Tech, all Tuesday.
All Tech, all Tuesday.
24 hours of Tech.
We'll have a TV show and it'll just be that.
I know, that's kind of attractive to me.
But yeah, so we'll be able to post sort of the show notes and all those things on the blog, as well as other
it'll just
news.
be another way to take in the information.
Yeah. And so who sort of you said there was a bunch of people upstairs that you were hashing stuff out with. Who's some of the names? Who are some of the people who's going to be making content for people to know?
So this term,
or is it hush hush?
Well, some of it is hush hush hush. You know, because that makes it more exciting, I guess.
Absolutely.
You know, like we can pretend like the mushroom of silence is more.
Matt's sweating right now.
I know.
I can see.
Oh, he thinks it's very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt. But no, we really wanted to be a community-led and a community-enriching force. So I have an intern from Lane this term. Her name's Kimberly, and she has been working very, very hard to get all the things working.
Yeah. Kimberly's great.
And to have this kind of structure that we can start to put all the scaffolding of all the things that are going on in Eugene.
Cool.
Because there are so many, and sometimes you want to have a place to post it.
Yeah.
You know, or want to have a place where like, oh, well, I didn't know what was going on. Let's go check Facebook. Oh, there's a bigger story over on the blog. Let's go check that.
Mm-hmm. That seems really cool. Plus, I can imagine things happening between the blog and the switchboard, getting some cross communication going on there, making some stuff happen.
So so one of the things maybe we're talking about as one of our entry and exciting chapters to open up the story of the Eugene Tech blog was our unicorn got absconded.
So we already okay.
Oh, but now it's just looking at
Oh,
you.
now it's weird.
Now we should. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Now I broke it again.
No, you didn't break anything. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. I swear. It's all good. Okay. So what just happened there was Facebook decided it didn't want to record live video anymore, so it just stopped. So
were we being censored?
What?
Were we being blog censored?
We were being blog censored. Hashtag Facebook.
I know. Once you start talking about women in tech, they want to keep you down.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Freaking Mark Zuckerberg getting all up into our business and ruining our show.
All the things.
But yeah, so I think that was pretty much it, though.
No, it's
assuming that it actually recorded everything, which I think it did. So I'll go back and have to review it, but we'll see. And then I'll have to. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of work because I'm gonna have to splice these videos together.
I know.
It's gonna be
like a test of your super skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to download some kind of video editing program that I don't actually have yet. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
We could make it part 1 and part 2.
We could, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Like a vanity project.
Yeah.
You could make it like the thing.
Yeah.
I think you could do it.
I'll figure it out.
You got the skills.
Yeah, I got the skills to pay the bills. But this is you've been Jessica.
Yeah.
On the show. My second special guest.
This is my 3rd time.
Oh, nice.
I know. I'm
awesome.
a 3-peater.
Yeah, you're now officially show regular. That's what that means.
Okay.
I think. Is that what it means?
3-peter, show regular. Nice.
Yeah. So just to recap, you talked about the blog, how awesome the blog is going to be. 2 weeks. We're looking at 2 weeks for release. A fortnight for release. Also, shout out to the Women in Tech Wednesdays meetup. We're going to talk about that in just a second when we get to the events. But special shout out to the Women in Tech meetup. Check out links in the doobly-doo, in the comments on Facebook, or the description in YouTube. Check out links for that. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on the show. If you wouldn't mind going and grabbing a mark so that we can finish up here. Can you hear me now in stereo? Thank you very much, Jessica. We're gonna go get my co-host in his hat and tallness, and we're gonna finish up the show.
Was there issues?
Facebook decided it didn't want us doing a live show anymore, so it stopped it. But we told Facebook to deal with it, and so we're doing part 2 of the live show.
Well, maybe we can stitch them together somehow.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. So
welcome to the second edition.
Welcome to part 2.
Hi, my name's Mark.
And I'm Josh, and this is the TechTuesday live show.
It is.
Yeah, so we really don't have that much to talk about today.
Really?
Yeah. So
nothing's happening.
So some things are happening.
Oh, really?
But not much.
Not much?
Not much is happening. Not any big events, not any like super crazy important events happening right now.
Well, thank goodness for that. I'm super crazy, big, important evented out at the moment.
Yeah,
It's nice to have an off week. Just
we got a
take it
week
easy.
break. We got a bunch of it's first week of the month, and so that means a lot of first
you know
monthly.
what that means.
Bunch of first monthly stuff is
Yeah.
happening.
That means it's first Wednesday.
Yeah, so we'll get to that in just a second with the events. Boom. So tomorrow, of course, Game Coffee Startup Meetup in the morning, 8:30 or 9:30.
Right here at the Barnlight.
Right here at the Barnlight, as well as Hack Night at the Oregon Research Institute at 5 p.m. Those are the
Every
regular
Wednesday.
Wednesday events. Also coming up tomorrow, special mention. Jessica gave special mention to this event, so I'll give it even more special mention. Women in Tech Wednesdays.
That's right.
Going down at Saddle Fox, 5:30 p.m.
And it's not every Wednesday, it's the first Wednesday.
The first Wednesday.
Wednesday of the month.
So definitely check that out. It looks like an awesome event. I unfortunately won't be able to go myself. I have to work.
Well, you know, we used to have first Wednesday game dev dinner. Is that still a thing?
Yes, it is. It's right here on my list.
Really?
We also have first Wednesday game dev dinner. So the Women in Tech Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m.
At Shadow Fox.
At Shadow Fox.
Which is right next door to and directly before
Directly before the first Wednesday game dev dinner, which is at the Davis.
Which is right next door.
At 7.
At 7.
So you just go boop, boop.
You can totally double dip. So
Totally.
that's going to make game dev dinner just that much more better.
Yeah, I'm really looking. Well, I would be really looking forward to it if I could go. But
I'm sorry you can't go.
I know, I am.
Maybe
too.
next time.
Yeah, definitely next time. Well,
Should we bring the giant cardboard stand-up we have of you, and then we can just like put it there at the table?
absolutely. You should definitely do that with that thing that we definitely do have.
And then it has those canned responses, and then it has the built-in. It's like an Alexa thing where it's like if you say Josh,
Welcome to the TechTuesday live show.
yeah, I think that's we'll do that.
So yes,
Josh will be there in digital spirit.
digital spirit. So that is Wednesday. That's all of Wednesday. What's going down?
March 1st,
March
day of the month.
1st. Looking at Thursday, of course, we have the Game Cross Startup Happy Hour, which I still haven't changed the name of.
There will be a name. There will be a new name one day.
One day when I actually do that. But that's going on. It's a really fun, laid-back event. We just sort of sit back
the
and
Starlight?
chat at the Starlight at 5:30 p.m.
And then don't they also have like trivia that night or something?
I don't know when
There used to be a sci-fi trivia thing.
The Starlight tends to put on an event, whether it's trivia or karaoke or something at 7 p.m.
Nice.
on Thursdays. So it's going to be probably something going on.
Again, double dipping.
Yeah.
You can show up for the thing, stay for
Definitely.
the next thing.
Also here on Thursday, the Willamette Valley Software Engineers is have their monthly meeting in Salem at the MAPS Credit Union at 6 p.m.
Is that on Thursday?
Thursday.
6 p.m. I've been meaning to stop by that.
Yeah, absolutely. You should. It looks,
I
it
have
looks like a
friends
good event.
there. I should totally do that. 6
Yeah.
p.m. That's on the way home.
Yeah,
I'm
at
gonna do it.
MAPS Credit Union.
Yeah.
So the Willamette Valley Software Engineers have their monthly meeting. That's going to be
And they
fun.
usually have like a speaker, and they've got some stuff
Yeah,
going on.
I think everything is TBA right now.
Really?
At least when I looked at it yesterday.
Double
So-
check the meetup.
So double check the meetup.
Before you go, double check the meetup, because sometimes I've seen meetups that go TBA, and that means they're DOA.
Oh no.
Double check, make sure it's really a thing.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see here, and that's Thursday. So Thursday's done. Friday, open hack night, of course, at Eugene Makerspace.
Every Friday at the Makerspace. You know they're in a new space now.
Oh, there's a new Makerspace.
There's a new Makerspace that's right next door to the old Makerspace, but now it's in a much bigger space,
Nice.
and you should go check it out.
Yeah, it was a little cramped in there. I went in there, it was a little
Oh
cramped.
yeah, I haven't been to the new one, but I bet it's like, because it's like moving into a new house.
Yeah.
You catalog everything, you throw away stuff, or at least you put stuff in bins, and you put things away, and then you set it all up. You're like, So right now is a great time to go check it out.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to be nice and clean and brightly lit, and there's probably going to be people there doing stuff. Great time to get involved with Eugene Makerspace.
Yeah, and so that is 6 p.m. at the Eugene Makerspace.
Every Friday.
Every Friday. And then finally, going from Friday to next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday
is the TechTuesday live show right here.
It looks a lot like this.
Yeah, this is like a very similar thing.
Well, and it's also that. Well, it's also TechTuesday is like happening.
Yeah.
And so that's
pretty exciting.
We never show you the other table, but there's another table of stuff.
Yeah, we got
going on, and now I've completely screwed up the.
Got like 9 people sitting at that table.
Oh my goodness!
It's all sad now.
Oh my goodness! I think I've got to. We might have to invest in a new gorilla pod.
Maybe.
You got to do Oh my goodness!
This is A+ video production.
All right,
there we go. Going. Oh yeah, that is perfect.
If you would like to donate a new gorilla pod to the Eugene Tech podcast,
we would love it. That would be great.
Just mention us on the go find us somewhere and send us a gorilla pod. We'd love one.
We
with
would.
Really strong legs.
Yes, the strongest of legs. And then, of course, Tuesday, 6 p.m., open act night.
Open act?
Tuesdays and Fridays. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, back at the Eugene Makerspace.
Yeah, back at the Eugene Makerspace. So this upcoming Tuesday, it is today, as in
every Tuesday,
like half hour ago.
Friday.
But every Tuesday, every Friday, so that's going on.
I was thinking about making flashcards for the things that normally come up.
Oh, yeah.
And just being like all, burp.
We can do that. That's an idea. And that's the events. That's what's going on.
Yay! Well, okay, kind of a mellow week. Spend some time with your family.
Absolutely.
Rekindle those relationships. Did you already talk about the switchboard?
No, I did not. That's what we're going to do now.
Is there anything going on the switchboard, or is it dead on the switchboard as well?
We got 2 job postings.
Job announcements
on the switchboard. Really exciting.
Well, the switchboard really isn't a job board, but people sure do use it for a job board, and we appreciate it that you do that.
Yeah, definitely. So we can let our people know, and our people means those 9 people over there, and all you guys know when jobs are coming up available.
Absolutely.
So let's see here. Let's start with this one. So Iris Educational Media is looking for a front-end developer. So basically, let's see here. Front-end developer is responsible for programming and maintaining all aspects of the project's front-end user-facing components, such as website interactivity, components, visualizations, data intake, browser compatibility, and other elements of website and application that users engage with.
So Iris does like a learning management system.
Yeah,
right? They do and so there's like image components and video components and whatever, and you stitch them all together and you make a lesson. And I don't really know what I'm talking about.
On the post, this is what I've got for the show notes here. These 2 paragraphs,
it's backwards.
But it goes like about that far with sort of recommended skills and
check
all
out
that.
the switchboard for more details.
Definitely check out the switchboard.
I did talk to who I believe could be the hiring manager over there, and she said it is a part-time job with opportunity for full-time.
Absolutely.
And so this is something if you're looking to get your foot in the door at an organization, go talk to Iris. And I think if the work is good and they've got more stuff in the pipe, it might turn into a full-time thing.
Yeah. So definitely check it out on the switchboard, and also you can also find it on the Iris Educational Media website.
I'm sure
under jobs,
and probably on Craigslist too.
Probably. Check that out, and definitely if you're interested, respond, please.
Oh, and speaking of jobs, if you go to eugenetech.org/jobs, there's a whole listing of like 400 companies in the greater Eugene area that are tech companies, and there's a little marker on the ones that are hiring, and there's links to career pages. So basically, if you're looking for work in general, go check that out. It's a good way to at least know who's hiring and help drive your employment search.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great resource. We're investing some people into that resource, aren't we?
Well, yeah, there's been
some hours.
Yeah, there's been
into
some folks on the Eugene Tech Slack that have taken up some data cleansing activities, and so right now there's a effort to get the Silicon Shire, all the businesses that are listed on the Silicon Shire, to groom that data and bring it up to speed. What happens with a lot of these business listings, especially the ones that are self-generated, like, hey, sign up for this thing, put in your company info. They suffer from what I like to call temporal anomalies, which is over time the data just gets stale. You know, the links to the career page changes, different things happen, people move out of town. And so there's an effort going on right now with 3 or 4 people in the Slack. They've created a little sub-team inside of Eugene Tech, and they're volunteering their time to go clean up that data and make it go. So that's a cool thing, and we found those volunteers by posting on the Switchboard.
Yeah.
And they showed up within hours.
Yeah.
So it's a good resource for you to do, and you can look forward to a much more content relevant and temporally non-anomalized version of the Silicon Shire in the near future.
And that's eugenetech.org/jobs. Yeah, and so to end it, we're going to look at our last Switchboard post here. Let's see here. Lauren posted about Mailbox Studios looking for a motivated part-time web developer for hire or contract.
Mindbox Studios.
Yeah, and need solid PHP and Java skills, familiarity with Git, basic UI UX skills, experiencing and working and communicating as a remote team member. Also, additional opportunities, full-time, etc., may be available to the right person.
So this is another one of these part-time could turn into full-time things.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Mindbox has been in town for years.
And I checked out their site. They do some really awesome stuff. They do. Their work's pretty impressive, I gotta say.
Yeah.
They make good-looking stuff. So you could be part of that. Contact Mindbox Studios. Check out the links on the Switchboard, and check out the links to the Switchboard in the comments below, or in the video description, depending on where you're watching this video. You could be watching it in one of 2 places, or maybe more. Who knows? Maybe
if you're watching it now.
Yeah. If you're watching it now, then.
If you're watching it later.
If you're watching it live, then just go on to the Switchboard.
We're trying to get the video on all the things.
Yeah, all the things.
There is a YouTube.
Yeah.
And we will put a link to the YouTube in the Facebook if you're looking at the Facebook, and we'll put a link to the Facebook and the YouTube if you're looking at the YouTube.
Absolutely.
So you know where like all the things are.
And then if Vine was still a thing, we'd break up the video into 5-second segments and post it on Vine. But luckily it's not still a thing, so we don't have to do
Whatever happened to Maricat?
I don't know. What did happen to Maricat?
They got replaced with Periscope, and then Vine, and then Vine got shut down, and then there was
Periscope still a thing?
I don't know. Is Periscope still a thing? I don't know. Well,
Mark Zuckerberg, let us know, because I know you watch this. Right. I know you watch every single video that's ever posted on Facebook. But yeah, so that is our show for today. I think that's everything.
That was it.
That's it.
We're done.
So bye.
Happy, very happy. Goodbye.